This is female reproductive part of flower, which is called pistil or carpel. Carpel number may vary from 1 to many. So this is the structure of a carpel of flower. It has three parts. Broad upper part is called stigma, on which falls pollen grain. And this is style from which pollen tube passes, that we will show in next topic. And this is swollen part of carpel, which is called ovary, where fertilization occurs. Ovary encloses this ovule. Carpel condition vary. Carpel, if they are fused together, this is called syncarpous condition. This you can see all are fused together. But if carpel are free, each individual part is separate, then it is called free carpels or apocarpous condition. So various conditions of carpel are there, but we have to mainly do its internal structure. Okay, so pistil or ovary enclose ovule. That is the main topic. What is ovule? Ovule is integumented megasporangium. Like I told you, in anther, microsporangia are present. Micro word we use for male part. And in female part, it is called megasporangium. So the megasporangium which ripen into seed is called as ovule. So what is the fate of ovule? Ovule will finally ripen into seed. So let's see its internal structure. Why ovule is so important? Because ovule enclose egg where fertilization will occur. Most of the ovules are inverted in angiosperm. Ovules condition also vary. They may be straight, they may be at right angle, horseshoe shaped or inverted. Inverted ovule is commonly found in angiosperm. This is called anatropous ovule. How it is visible? Inverted ovule has broad upper part, that is called Chalaza land, and its narrow part is at the bottom, which has opening called Micropyle. So this is inverted ovule. Micropyle helps to absorb water and gases in the seed. Stalk of the ovule is called funiculus. This is funiculus, stalked ovule. Ovules are covered by one or two ball layers. These are called integuments. If one integument is there, then it is called unitegmic ovule. And if it has two integuments, it is called bitegmic ovule. In dicots, mostly unitegmic ovules are there. These integuments in future will form seed coat. Like when we eat seed, they have outer covering. Those outer covering are made by integument. This is integument. It helps to protect the ovule. Broad parenchymatous tissue which fills the ovule centrally is called nucellus. What is the function of nucellus? Nucellus is reservoir of nutrients which give nourishment to developing egg and embryo. This small portion which is lodged in nucellus is called female gametophyte or embryo sac. This is gametophytic generation and this is outer sporophytic generation. This female embryo sac is 7-celled. And in this, how cells are arranged? 3 cells are arranged towards broader end, towards Chalaza end. Those are called antipodal cells. They also give nourishment to developing embryo. In the center, central cell is present, which includes 2 nuclei. These are called polar nuclei. In future, polar nuclei will fuse with male gamete and will form primary endosperm nucleus, and which will further develop in endosperm. That we will show in double fertilization. These 2 nuclei are haploid. We should also tell their haploidy level, chromosome set. Because it is female embryo sac, all cells will be haploid, means they will have single set of chromosome. Antipodal cells are also haploid. Central cell having polar nuclei are also haploid because they are in gametophytic generation. Always remember, gametophytic cell mostly are haploid. And the three cells which are arranged towards micropylar end is called synergid or egg apparatus. Egg apparatus consists of egg cell in the center, very clear, larger egg cell, and on both the sides, synergids are there. These synergid cells are connected with egg cell by finger-like projections called filiform apparatus. Synergid function is very important. They receive pollen tube during fertilization. Here pollen tube burst. Okay, and second function of synergid is very important. They guide the pollen tube towards egg for releasing male gamete. So during fertilization, second male gamete fuses with egg and it forms zygote. So double fertilization occur in angiosperm within the embryo sac. So that we will discuss later on. So this is gametophytic generation. And in future, after fertilization is over, ovule will finally develop into seed and embryo sac will or egg will develop into embryo. Ovule develops into seed, but side by side, very important process takes place in Nucellus, that is megasporogenesis. Means megaspore will be formed within the Nucellus, and in megaspore, female gametophyte develops, and it has occurred like this.